not entertain none of nonsense and nothing over the phone.
When are we finally gonna have a real conversation about whether or not Rihanna was?
Beyonce is reportedly preparing for a major life change, with fresh rumors claiming she could be looking at options outside the United States after new allegations connected to Diddy's legal troubles surfaced. According to claims circulating online, a recent lawsuit attempts to link several high-profile figures to activities allegedly connected to his wider operation. If you remember, when Diddy was indicted, prosecutors stated that he was not acting alone, which immediately sparked intense speculation about who else could allegedly be involved. While authorities never publicly identified any supposed accomplices in those statements, online discussions have exploded with theories about who may have been connected to the situation. Some reports and social media conversations have even pulled names like Rihanna and Beyonce into the spotlight, though allegations remain disputed and unproven. At the same time, Diddy has also been linked by online rumors to concerns surrounding an alleged incident involving Rihanna, adding even more drama to an already controversial story. A leaked prison call has also become a major topic of discussion, with claims that Diddy spoke with his son, Christian Combs, about handling potential problems and loose ends. Those claims have fueled even more speculation across social media, though many details remain contested. His indictment stated, Combs relied on employees, resources, and influence of the multifaceted business empire that he led and controlled, creating a criminal enterprise whose members and associates engaged in and attempted to engage in, among other crimes, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. This language has only intensified public attention surrounding the case. A prison call recording that surfaced online some time ago continues to spark debate and speculation. In the audio, a voice reported to be Diddy can allegedly be heard speaking with one of his sons and giving unusual instructions. According to the recording, he said, "Do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'ma need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes, all the boxes left over from the pizza, all the boxes. Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about." Christian reportedly responded, "Hey, all right," and yeah. At the time, people were completely divided over what they were hearing. Some argued the recording was generated by AI, while others strongly believed it was authentic. The debate quickly spread across social media, with users breaking down every detail and trying to figure out what the conversation could have meant. What made the situation even more interesting for many observers was the lack of an official response. Some online commentators pointed out that authorities or involved parties sometimes move quickly to challenge allegedly fake recordings, yet in this case, they claimed there was little public clarification. That silence only added more mystery and kept the rumors alive. No official authority publicly confirmed or denied the authenticity of the audio recording, and Diddy's legal team also did not issue a clear public statement about it at the time. That lack of clarification became a major talking point online, with many people questioning what to make of the situation. Some argued that silence did not prove anything, while others believed it only encouraged more speculation and rumors. Things became even more dramatic when online discussions began connecting the recording to a separate and highly alarming incident involving Rihanna. Various theories started spreading across social media, with users attempting to decode references from the call and link them to people in Diddy's circle. However, many of those claims remain unverified and are based largely on speculation rather than confirmed evidence. The conversation intensified after reports surfaced about a woman later identified as Ivana Ortiz, who allegedly traveled from Florida to Los Angeles and was arrested following an incident near Rihanna's property. News reports stated that authorities took the situation seriously, and the case quickly attracted widespread attention because of Rihanna's celebrity status. According to reports circulating at the time, Rihanna and her family were believed to be on the property when the incident occurred, making the situation even more frightening. In the aftermath, reports claim she temporarily relocated to another location for safety and privacy. That decision sparked even more theories online, with some people speculating that powerful individuals could have been involved, although no evidence publicly confirmed those claims. Rihanna's decision to leave the area after the reported security incident quickly became the subject of intense online speculation. Some commentators argued that her actions suggested she believed there was a broader threat, while others pointed out that public figures often take extra precautions after frightening situations. Despite the theories circulating online, no public evidence has confirmed that any specific powerful individual was responsible for what happened. What makes the discussion even more controversial is that, around the same time, reports began circulating about a lawsuit that allegedly connected several high-profile celebrities to claims surrounding Diddy's legal troubles. According to those reports, names such as Jay-Z, Rihanna, and Beyonce were mentioned among numerous public figures. It's important to note that allegations made in lawsuits are claims and do not automatically establish wrongdoing or liability. Reports also suggested that the filing was not personally submitted by Diddy himself, but was instead allegedly filed by another individual. That detail immediately sparked debate online, with critics and supporters arguing over whether Diddy had any involvement in the filing or prior knowledge of its contents. As of those reports, there was no public confirmation establishing his role in preparing the document. The lawsuit gained additional attention after legal news outlet Inner City Press reportedly highlighted the filing, stating, "SDNY has just transferred this 213-page bombshell complaint on behalf of Sean Combs, also naming as a defendant the United Nations. Big if true." According to reports discussing the filing, numerous well-known names were listed, including Beyonce, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg, Michael Jordan, Jeff Bezos, Drake, Sean Jay-Z, Carter, Kanye West, Rihanna, Kim Kardashian, and others, turning the story into a major topic of public discussion.
That he did that interview with the baby person who sat there and told him about when he met Beyonce. Y'all remember that? How he was at the Diddy party at Diddy's house, and how Beyonce presented herself to him, and she didn't have to do that because he knew who she was and he couldn't believe she was talking to him. She approached him.
Additional reports discussing the filing claimed that figures such as T.D. Jakes, Kylie Jenner, Joe Biden, and even the United Nations were mentioned in the document, making the story even more shocking to many observers. The sheer number of well-known names attached to the reports fueled endless conversations across social media and celebrity news circles. Online speculation quickly followed about why the lawsuit was allegedly filed through another party rather than directly by Diddy himself. Some commentators claimed this could have been an attempt to create distance between himself and the allegations being presented. Others argued there is no public evidence proving such a strategy and that the reasons behind the filing remain unclear. For now, much of that discussion remains based on theories rather than verified facts. The conversation became even more dramatic when rumors began spreading about Beyonce's awareness of any alleged dealings involving Jay-Z and Diddy. Various online commentators suggested that she may not have known everything that was allegedly happening behind the scenes, while others pushed back against those claims and noted that no evidence has publicly confirmed them. At the same time, renewed speculation about Beyonce and Jay-Z's marriage started making headlines again. Rumors of a possible divorce have circulated for years, but recent gossip reports caused the topic to trend once more. Despite the growing buzz, neither Beyonce nor Jay-Z publicly confirmed those claims, leaving fans and commentators debating what is really going on behind closed doors. When the controversy surrounding Diddy first began dominating headlines, gossip YouTuber Storm Monroe claimed he had received information from a source allegedly connected to Beyonce's circle. According to Storm's account, the source suggested that Beyonce was rapidly expanding her business ventures because she supposedly anticipated major challenges ahead. It's important to note that these claims were rumors and were never publicly verified. Fans and commentators pointed to Beyonce's incredibly busy schedule as a reason the theory gained traction online. Over a relatively short period, she launched multiple projects and business ventures, keeping her name constantly in the spotlight. She released the Ivy Park clothing line in partnership with Adidas, later returned to music with Renaissance, embarked on a massive world tour, and followed it up with a concert film shortly afterward. The momentum didn't stop there. Beyonce also introduced a hair care brand, released Cowboy Carter, expanded into fragrances, and launched a liquor brand. Each move generated major headlines and kept her business empire growing at an impressive pace. Then came even more high-profile appearances and performances, adding to the perception that she was moving faster than ever before. Within roughly 2 years, she had rolled out project after project, leaving many observers stunned by the sheer volume of activity. Because of that non-stop pace, some online commentators believe Storm's theory could explain the aggressive expansion, while others argued it simply reflected Beyonce's well-known work ethic and ambition. Remember when Diddy was taken into custody and social media completely exploded with reactions and non-stop theories? The internet was flooded with speculation, and every new rumor seemed to spark another wave of discussion. Around that same time, industry insider NT Lawyer shared a claim that quickly grabbed attention online. In a post, he wrote, "A two for today for Jay-Z. He met with a criminal defense attorney and a divorce attorney. Hashtag Sean Diddy Combs, hashtag Jay-Z." The claim spread rapidly across social media, with users debating what it could mean and whether there was any truth behind it. However, the report remained an unverified claim and was never publicly confirmed. That post immediately sent social media into overdrive. People started connecting dots, building theories, and trying to figure out why Jay-Z would allegedly need both types of attorneys at the same time. Within hours, clips, screenshots, and reaction videos were everywhere, with some claiming it was a sign that major developments were happening behind the scenes. But here's the thing. No official documents were released confirming the claim, and neither Jay-Z nor his representatives publicly verified the reports.
Somebody go out there to the mansions in the Hamptons and check on.
Even so, that didn't stop the rumor mill from spinning at full speed. The speculation only grew stronger as fans waited to see whether any new information would surface. As the speculation kept growing, online commentators began revisiting old stories and past industry rumors involving some of the biggest names in entertainment. Suddenly, interviews, podcast clips, and years-old headlines were being shared again, with people searching for clues they may have overlooked before. Many social media users argued that the timing of everything felt unusual, especially with multiple controversies making headlines at once. Others pushed back, pointing out that viral rumors often gain momentum whenever a major celebrity case dominates the news cycle. Still, that didn't slow down the conversation. Every new post seemed to spark another round of debate, keeping the spotlight firmly on the celebrities being discussed and the unanswered questions surrounding the situation. The situation became even more chaotic as fans and critics started dissecting every public appearance, social media post, and business move connected to the celebrities at the center of the rumors. What might have gone unnoticed before was suddenly being analyzed frame by frame, with countless theories spreading across the internet. Some observers pointed to Beyonce's packed schedule and Jay-Z's relatively low profile as reasons to speculate that something bigger could be happening behind the scenes. Others argued that there was no verified evidence supporting those conclusions and that people were reading too much into ordinary events. Either way, the non-stop attention kept the story trending. With so many claims, counterclaims, and unanswered questions floating around, the public fascination showed no signs of slowing down anytime soon. Meanwhile, the lawsuit itself continued generating headlines because of the staggering number of famous names reportedly mentioned in discussions surrounding the filing. That detail alone was enough to keep social media buzzing, with users debating whether the claims would lead anywhere or simply become another chapter in an already wild celebrity saga. Legal commentators also weighed in, reminding audiences that allegations in a complaint are still allegations until they are tested in court and supported by evidence. Even so, the public's curiosity only seemed to grow. Every update, court filing, and new report triggered another wave of reactions online, with supporters and critics rushing to share their views. As a result, the story expanded far beyond Diddy alone and turned into a broader conversation about influence, power, and the entertainment industry's most talked about figures. According to online rumors, one reason Jay-Z was allegedly meeting with a divorce attorney was because people believed Beyonce had grown tired of the controversy surrounding their names and wanted to distance herself from the situation. However, it's important to note that these claims remain unverified, and neither Beyonce nor Jay-Z has publicly confirmed them. At the same time, the reported lawsuit has continued fueling intense debate across social media. Some commentators have suggested that if any major new information were to emerge from ongoing legal proceedings, it could create serious challenges for everyone whose names have been linked to the story. Others argue that many of the claims being discussed online are still based on speculation and should be treated with caution until supported by evidence. One person commented, "Diddy has something on them. They really act like they never knew Diddy, Jay, and Beyonce." Another person said, "He have all them on tape. That's why he naming their names." Those reactions show just how divided public opinion has become as people try to make sense of the rumors, allegations, and non-stop headlines. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about the claims surrounding Diddy, Beyonce, Rihanna, and the reported lawsuit? Do you believe there's more to this story, or do you think social media is running too far with the speculation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future updates. And be sure to check out our next video for even more celebrity drama and headline-making stories.